Bye.
That was nice. That was nice.
We are gonna do a fun. I had the idea for this episode way before we even had our podcast.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about it.
In the infant stages of the idea of our podcast.
Yeah.
I was like, we should do an episode like this.
Yeah.
And then we just never did it. And now we've run out of some ideas, and it was like, this is a really good way to have an episode.
Yeah, I think this is just an elite idea in general. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rapid fire through 20 different topics of conversation and limit ourselves to spending exactly 2 minutes on each one, which is funny.
Really chaotic.
Yeah, I think it is gonna be a really chaotic episode, but I think
I'm excited.
Like my head says we can't fill 2 minutes talking about some of like these things,
but we can.
But I think we absolutely can. I think we're gonna have to have a hard stop, shut up, stop talking middle of your sentence at 2 minutes and just go.
That's exactly what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for lots of unfinished thoughts.
Yeah.
And lots of funny moments.
So yeah, we'll see.
Especially, what if you get caught in the middle of a sentence that's a total cliffhanger? It would make make you sound like a horrible person or something, and it's like you can't amend the statement because 2 minutes is up.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah,
I totally agree.
We'll still do our normal song of the week, little catch up right now.
Yeah, let's do that really quick, and then let's just jump in because it's gonna be fun. Dope. Well, do you want to go first, song of the week, or do you want me to?
I can say my song of the week.
Go for it.
My song of the week is "Connection" by Elastica. Do you know that song?
I do not.
I've known it for years because of our Aunt Beth. It's one that she introduced me to. And it's just a really fun song. And then it was in Captain Marvel, I think.
Oh, so I probably heard it.
Yeah, you've definitely heard it. It's decently famous.
Okay.
And then you haven't watched the show, but it is absolutely taking over my thought life currently. Severance.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, all I do is think about it.
Interesting.
Truly, it's giving me the high of when the space between Infinity War and Endgame, when we were all waiting and trying to figure out what the freak was happening and what was gonna happen, and there's or certain Marvel things when Marvel was really good, and you're like, all these fan theories and all this stuff.
Yeah.
That, but better.
Interesting.
Because it's more artistic.
Yeah.
And thought through. It's almost the feeling of Tenet and all these movies that your brain afterwards, you're like, what does this mean?
Yeah.
What are they doing?
I feel confident that I will love the show. I just haven't watched it.
You will love it. And
I want season 2 to be fully out before I watch it.
Oh, but we're gonna do a finale.
I know. Stone told me.
Okay, anyway.
It's fine.
Anyway. My mind is really taken up by Severance right now. And on my TikTok and my Instagram and all this stuff, I get so many Severance edits. And when I tell you they are all so fire, fan edits that people put together, they're some of the best editing I've ever seen. And I've never made a fan edit of any movie or show ever, but I want to of Severance.
Interesting.
So bad. And I was going through all my best songs for edits playlist. It's called This Would Make a Sick Edit. And Connection in Alaska is the one I've landed on that I want to use.
Nice.
And I will make one. I will.
So that song is not used in Severance at all, but you want to use it to make a fan edit of Severance.
I can see the whole thing in my brain, and it is so sick.
That's nice.
I just got to execute it.
Yeah, it's legit.
And screen record a frick ton of clips. I don't even know how people do that, but I'm going to figure it out and do it.
Yeah. I mean, I got to imagine there's kind of a an acceptable way that everyone does it. Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, that's my song of the week.
Because that's the thing about fan edits, that it is always a lower quality of the clips, videos that
you would think, but all the ones that I've seen on TikTok and Instagram in the last probably year,
they're solid.
I'm like, how did you get such good footage?
Interesting.
And I think probably part of it is, I think if you have YouTube Unlimited, you can download videos. Or YouTube TV or whatever it's called. I don't remember what it's called.
It used to be called Red, right? YouTube
really
Red.
Freaking expensive, so I don't have it.
Whoa.
But I wonder if that's how people do it. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe they download trailers or just scenes that are posted. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some back alleyway to do it on your computer or something like that.
Fun.
Anyway.
Good stuff. I hope it's great.
Me too.
My song of the week is Black Mags by Cool Kids.
I've never heard of that.
You've definitely heard the song, probably with me in my car at some point in the last 10 years. Yeah, it is. It's Black Mags is this just a rap duo. And I mean they still make music pretty recently. But they were really making a bunch of music like kind of like mid 2000s. Early mid 2000s. Maybe even a bit into 2010s and as well. But first time I ever heard this song. Do you remember on Netflix when they were coming out with those Marvel shows?
Like,
And they were like not canon.
Jessica Jones.
Yeah, Jessica Jones.
Yeah, I don't like
Daredevil, Iron
I know
Fist,
Daredevil's
Luke
really
Cage.
good, but the rest of them are stupid.
So I watched Iron Fist, and I feel like they did 2 seasons of Iron Fist, and I remember the show was not that great, but also I still remember feeling like, oh, this is really fun to watch. I think they did 2 seasons of Iron Fist, unless I'm totally making that up in my brain. Point is, this song, the one thing that they killed it in that show, they used fire music in that show. And that was one of the songs that they used, Black Mags by Cool Kids.
Is it rap?
Yeah, you already asked me that, and I already said yes.
I didn't hear your answer.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're really preparing for this 2-minute thing mentally. You're just checked out. So yeah, great song. It's I mean, it's like
Is it rap?
It's it's explicit, but it's got like I think it's like one bad word, maybe 2. But it's so good. In fact, the whole album, they call themselves the Black Beastie Boys.
Interesting.
Like for fun.
Yeah.
Because they kind of have that vibe of like just kind of silly, goofy, not like that.
That's all I think.
I know. Not like that. Imagine that, but honed in more on like rap beats. And then just kind of like the goofiness or silliness that Beastie Boys kind of have in that vibe.
Got it.
Yeah, and like their lyrics especially. I don't know. Like the song Black Mags, it's all about a bicycle, like a BMX bicycle, him building one, riding it, being a part of this other like famous rapper and his gang of guys. Gang is what that term that they use. They have a BMX gang of like they all got tats on their biceps for their BMX gang, and the guy that started the BMX gang has to approve if you get the ink. And it's like all stuff like, and it's like all a spoof on real gangs, but it's like them and what this guy started and now what the guy from Cool Kids a part of is all like a spoof on that. But like they take it seriously, but it's like we ride BMX bikes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's friggin' awesome.
Also, I just realized you trimmed your beard.
I did, yeah. Oliver is now 5 months old, so he's growing. He's doing great. Just went into his own bedroom the other night.
Oh, really?
And the first night was rough. Second night was a lot better.
Nice.
But especially when they're that age, like you just want to spend so much time like snuggling their face and like giving them kisses on the cheek and
cutest
he's
the entire world.
Amazing. But he's just gotten to that age where he just grabs and pulls. And so it's like he's grabbing my beard hair whenever I try to give him kisses or a hug or whatever, or just try to like.
You in Polar Express.
Oh. Yeah, 100%. So it was tough. So I was like, you know what? I'd rather snuggle my son and be all close to him and not feel all this pain.
That's nice.
So let me trim my beard, even though I didn't want to.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. Well.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you doing our timer?
Yeah, I'll do the timer. So as soon as the timer goes off, we'll say the next topic and go.
Okay.
Okay.
So
ready?
we say the timer. We say the topic.
Say the topic.
When the timer goes or as the timer goes?
So say the topic. I'll press start. This one ends. Boom. Cut off the sentence right when you hear the, the ding from the timer being done. As soon as it happens, say the next topic and then end it.
Okay. All right.
We will have because of the way that we have to do this, we will have this one part where we have to cut it.
Yeah, we will have to just take a brief pause for a
But
second.
we won't go on to the next one without.
yeah.
And we won't cut it in the middle of one.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Cool.
Ready?
Yes.
Best board game,
Obviously the answer is Moonrakers.
which I've never even played.
No, it's like so niche.
And I feel like it's also like
Niche.
Catan.
Yeah.
Niche?
Niche. Yeah, we'll get there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really niche.
You've talked about Moonmakers before and how it's like
Yeah.
you're making worlds in space or something.
No,
on
you're
your
building a
roller coaster.
spaceship that can accomplish greater and greater missions, hopefully eventually on your own so you can win the game and make all the other losers lose. Suckers.
I will say that I really like the board game Life.
Why did you say it like that? I really like a board game Live.
I do. I like putting the little people in the car, and
Yeah.
it's like a less annoying version of Monopoly because Monopoly just makes you feel like a loser because it steals all your money and it feels like adult. Life is like feeling like an adult without any of the consequences of it. You just get money. And
No.
as a kid, like the money part was the best part.
Monopoly is way better than Life. You know what game is kind of sick that was made by the same people as Life? It's called Payday. And we never played it growing up, but Kiana played it all the time, so we play it sometimes because we found it, we got it.
Mm-hmm. I
And
think I've heard of that.
we played it with the kids. Or no, maybe we didn't play with the kids. Anyways, Payday is kind of fire. Other notable mentions, board games. I feel like...
No. Best board game.
Oh, you're right. Okay, fair. Sorry. Do you prefer a board game where it's like you and one other person? Or do you prefer a board game that's like, we could get like 4 to 8 of us?
It depends on how long it's going to take because long board games really lose me.
Yeah, see, I love long board games.
I know you do, but like Catan.
Catan is legit, and that's not even long. That's like an hour. Maybe an hour and a half.
That's a long time.
That is not a long time. You're weak. That's crazy. That's insane.
I was fake crying. I had tears come to my eyes. Anyway. All right, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Here we go.
Disney World adults.
I
I don't consider myself a Disney World adult.
I guess I don't know
but
what
I am an adult who loves. You don't know what Disney World is? It's like
No,
the
what's the
people
definition
that
of that?
get like Disney World's their personality. They go, they like cosplay the characters every time they're in the parks, and they have like all the merch, and like I think it's this idea of like people that only go to Disney World as an adult, like their kids are never with them.
Interesting.
Or, like they're the influencers. I don't even know, but like if going to Disney World as an adult and enjoying it is a Disney World adult, then I would say I'm a Disney World adult because I love Disney World.
Yeah, I would agree. I think it's just
it's a magical place.
It's a fun
truly is.
Yeah, it's a fun place to be.
It's less magical in the past couple of years, but it's still magical.
They really got to fix some of these things that make it a little bit bothersome to go, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It did used to be better than it is now, but it's fine. It's still great.
Yeah. Like think the people that wear like a big patterned Disney themed dress, or like the people that get like married in Disney World or proposed and engaged and all that in Disney World, or like that dress up as a prince and a princess and like take pictures in front of the castle at like 35 years old without their kids. It's not like for their kids.
Yeah, to each their own. I'm not judging anybody. Would I do it? No. But also like if that's what people want to do and that's where they're getting a lot of joy out of that, then like
what if I was getting married in Disney World and like all of the groomsmen had to dress up as a prince and the like corresponding bridesmaid had to dress up as a certain princess?
Yeah, you know what? Let's do it.
Would you? What if I made you like Aladdin or something?
Let's go. Sounds fun.
You'd be a Disney adult for a day?
Yeah, that's fine. You know, it's all about having fun in life.
But all right, ready? Cheetos.
Flaming hot. Flaming hot jalapeno cheddar.
What rapper is the guy that like he ate so many flaming hot Cheetos it burned a hole in his stomach?
Oh, it was a
Is it
Lil Xan?
Is it?
I thought so.
I thought it was
Wasn't he?
Lil Wayne.
No.
Do you remember that thing that's like, Lil Wayne looks like crab apple? And he's like, I don't even know what a crab apple is.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, no, Flaming Hot Cheetos are delicious. It does feel as though because of the stories that are out there.
They are nutritious. Wait, what's that from?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Jalapeno cheddar are really good.
I've never even heard of a jalapeno cheddar Cheeto.
Plain Cheetos disgust me.
Okay, hold up though. I just had some when we were just in Wisconsin because apparently our grandma like loved Cheetos. So everyone was like eating Cheetos in her honor.
Yeah.
They kind of slap.
No, plain Cheetos. I don't know what I think.
Grandma. They slap.
I love grandma.
They slap.
No, I love grandma. I don't love plain Cheetos. Flaming Hot Cheetos, jalapeno cheddar Cheetos. Those are really good.
The flaming hot.
I don't like puffs. Cheeto puffs.
No, there's something about the way it grits into your teeth.
Yeah, no, I don't like the grittiness. That being said, the white cheddar Cheeto puffs are kind of good.
Pirates booty?
No, white cheddar Cheeto puffs. Those are actually pretty good. I can get past the grittiness because the white cheddar is so delicious.
Cheddar, anything is so good.
Yeah, white cheddar is one of my favorite flavor profiles. To be clear, though, something about eating Cheetos feels like I'm too old for this. Even though I never will be and I'll do it the rest of my life, something about it screams toddler.
I'm immature. Oh, toddler? I was thinking like middle school boy.
Sure. Yeah. They're basically... Got it. All right.
Why is believing in Santa Claus frowned upon?
You know what?
Because he's a freaking jerk, honestly.
Okay, stop. No,
I kind of stand by that, though.
No, disagree.
He's only going to celebrate the kids that do everything perfectly right, and he's going to hold it over you for the entire year.
Okay, that is not...
Boo on Santa.
I get where you're coming from to this question.
Try Jesus.
Okay, I'm looking at this question from a different perspective. I'm not judging whether I think Santa Claus is morally right or wrong, like in what Santa Claus stands for. Why is believing in Santa Claus frowned upon? To be honest, I think it's just a bunch of haters. I think haters just in people that want to squash our imagination and squash our dreams and squash people's fun if it doesn't fit into their box and definition of fun. They want people to stop believing in Santa when they're, young. Like Maisie believes in Santa right now. And it's just cute and it's silly and it's fun to watch. Like I don't freaking care.
Yeah.
And like why does Maisie need
that big a deal?
No, it's not. Why does Maisie need to have people around her? She doesn't, but I hope she never does have people around her that are like, stop believing in Santa. You can't believe in Santa. I'm really too old to believe in Santa. Like, I don't need all that. And she doesn't need all that. Like, it's just goofy.
Yeah, she'll figure it out.
Yeah, and also, like, it's just fun. You're using your imagination. You're being creative. Like, you're believing in something that is unless you look real deeper into it, it's magical. It's fun. It brings joy. Like,
yeah. I think the problem is when parents use it as like a manipulation tool to like get their kids to do the right thing.
Oh, wait, is that bad? I'm joking. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, believing in Santa Claus should just be perfectly fine.
Cute
if people want to do it and if kids want to do it, just let them do their thing.
I'm scared about this because it has one bar again. So that's going to Let's keep an eye on that. Make sure it stays red. 1,000-piece puzzles. Anything less than 1,000 pieces in a puzzle is for a child.
Okay. Strong words. I think
like if you're gonna sit down and do a puzzle the right way. 1,000 pieces.
Okay. Didn't realize that you were such a like what's the word I'm looking for here? You're like a
puzzle stickler.
Yeah, or like elitist. You're
what he does best. Stickle.
You're an elitist, a puzzle elitist. Like if it's not 1,000 pieces, you're a freaking child. Like
I just love a good puzzle.
Yeah, puzzles are fun, and I think anything less than 1,000 pieces feels a little bit like, oh, this maybe was too easy. No, not childish. This was too easy, but. Does it mean that if I do a 750-piece puzzle or a 500-piece puzzle, am I going to feel...
Does a 750-piece puzzle exist?
I don't know, but I think they do.
I mean, a 500 does.
Yeah, but like
250 does.
if you were to
100.
do something like that and like you accomplish it, like you still did a puzzle. Maybe
Yeah,
you
I
just
guess
didn't have
you're
a
right.
time for 1,000.
I know. I just love 1,000 pieces.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I have that Star Wars one that you got me a long time ago.
2,000?
2000, and it was awesome.
Oh.
I
I was going to
loved
say,
it.
sometimes 2,000 is too much.
No, it was sick. It was really freaking fun.
Is a ton 1,000 or 2,000?
1 ton is 2,000 pounds.
Okay, well, then I'm a half-ton puzzle person.
Okay, that still would be 1,000-pound puzzle, which is too much. So that's a lot of pieces.
1,000-pound puzzle.
I don't think you could just take a ton and make it go from pounds to pieces like that. But yeah.
You can.
No, that's not how.
No, you can.
All right. Well, that's not how units of measurement work, but it's fine. I think
I'm having a lot of fun with this.
I think the thing about.
No, you don't. I'm scared about our thing here. Anyway, hopefully it lasts another 2 minutes.
Yeah.
All right. Home renovations.
Home renovations.
You'd be the expert on this because you've done
Yeah, I
home
mean,
renovation.
to be honest with you, every human being is a lot more equipped to do home renovations than they think they are. It's like not actually that daunting. You just kind of start.
What
And
do
you
you
just
start with?
usually some type
Foundation?
of tool.
Oh, I meant like what part of the house?
I mean,
You start with a hammer.
yeah, well, that seemed like that's what you were asking. I mean, it's different. Every renovation is different. If you're talking about a whole home renovation, you start demolishing the things that gots to go. So, like when we bought our house a few years ago and we literally stripped the house of everything. The only things we did not touch on our house were the roof and the siding, which are both exterior.
And even some of the siding you changed.
We eventually painted it, but yeah. So anyways, I think at the end of the day, you start demolitioning all of the things that you want to get rid of. So we started literally ripping cabinets out of the walls and out of the floor and whatnot, and just was like,
did you sell them or what'd you do with them?
Yeah. Yep. Put them on Facebook Marketplace and sold them, or someone came and picked them up like that day. And
do you buy new ones from somewhere or did you refinish?
Yeah, we bought new ones. Yeah.
From where?
Lowe's or Home Depot or something.
Oh, okay.
We did everything pretty cheap when we like redid things, refinished things.
It looks so nice though.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. But yeah. And then I think the other thing about renovations is you do need to know what things can you not do. Like I can't hang drywall. If I tried, my walls would probably be pretty jacked. They'd have really obvious seams and all sorts of stuff like that. So we hired out a company to do drywall.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We can't
For some reason I thought you did drywall.
We can't cut our own countertops. I mean, some people.
The little.
This is frustrating.
Alrighty. I think this will be our last one before we switch.
Okay.
Impractical Joker's best moments.
Scoop, skip, potatoes.
Potatoes. I think this one.
You want the scoop? I got potatoes. Scoop, skip, potatoes. Chunk is
My
great.
name's Tonka Jahari, but I would never order a whole pizza for myself. I mean, I am Tonka Jahari, but I would never order a whole pizza for myself. Also, I just have to say that the freaking Joe the Genie, if you have not watched that, go look it up. Because Joe has a punishment where he has to play the genie in an Aladdin like production.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that.
And he's so freaking funny. Like his giant belly like floating across the screen because they have him like hooked up in a little thing. And there's one part where he like gets lowered down and like they're controlling like his movements. And he gets lowered down and like a whole rug like hits him right here. And he's like, I just got hit in the throat with a rug. And like his little like whatever New York accent or something.
Yeah.
So freaking funny. Also
Joe is the funniest.
The sandwich one where he like drops an elbow on the person's sub in front of them.
Yes.
Knocks me out.
I love the ones where my favorite ones are when they got an earpiece in. The other guys are saying, this is what you have to say.
That's almost every single one.
No, it's not.
I like when they do the names they like call the names.
Yeah, that's great
in
too.
the offices.
In the lobby, yeah.
Yeah. So funny. They're so freaking hilarious. I don't understand why people don't like that show.
I feel like anyone can relate to their humor too. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I get there was like that baseball one where they were like throwing baseballs at an actual MLB game, and Joe kept catching them from kids, and a mom got like super mad.
Yes.
They like blurred out her face because she didn't want to be on the show, and she was like cussing him out and all this stuff. That would be hard.
I read a whole interview that Sal did years ago, and he answered all these questions about like kind of the making of their different skits and like all. Mother frick. I'm pissed.
Least favorite Office character.
Kelly.
You also said this before. I honestly think Kelly's so funny. I think my least favorite is Gabe.
No, Gabe is great.
Gabe is so annoying. He's just so frustrating.
No, I
creepy
agree.
And weird when he's like, oh, what does he
I
say?
like when he thinks
like,
he's being
I
funny.
shaved everything for you to Aaron, and she's like, I didn't ask you to do that. Like,
I think that's why I love this
he's
character.
So weird.
No, I think that's part of why he's not my least favorite, is because he's so weird that it makes me crack up. I don't know what it is about Kelly. I just think like
Wait, when he's like,
I think
you are the. Wait, what does he say when he's like, you are the it that I was just doing? When he's like, I even got a tattoo for you. And she's like, I didn't tell you to get that Nike swoosh. You did that all on your own. And he was like, you were the it that I was just doing.
that's crazy. No, Gabe is freaking awesome.
No, he's so creepy.
No, I mean, he's not great, but he's awesome.
What do they call him? Skeleton Man?
Yeah, but the thing about Kelly Kapoor is that, like, so much of her person. Yeah, I think she's an annoying character for the most part. She has some hilarious moments, but I think the reason why is because I can't relate to her in most ways. Like,
yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just in general, like, she's super clingy, and like I'm just like, I hate watching she's all clingy on Ryan. No, I don't relate to Ryan in that way. I just would not be able to stand it. Like, oh man, she just seems like so like desperate for attention. Like, and I get that that's part of why she's funny, but to me, it's not that funny. Even though I get other people might think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
got it.
Man, my least favorite is Kelly.
Yeah, I mean Kelly, I would say a second, like a runner-up least favorite. Crazy choice though.
Oh, I wanted to know so bad. I'm pissed. Frick.
All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Jesse's wedding, as in me.
Oh, yeah, okay. Fun.
Woo! It's 7 months away.
Yeah, it's coming up quick.
We've done a lot of stuff for it. I actually tried on my whole outfit. I have all of my outfit now. Tried it all on yesterday.
Cool.
Sent a picture to Josie and Bobby, my future mother and sister-in-law. Flip that. And they both were like, oh my gosh, literally I'm crying at work and like I'm in tears, all this stuff. And it was really sweet. And
that's cool.
It made it feel very real that like we're actually getting married.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming up pretty quick, eh?
My maid of honor, Bella, booked like the bachelorette trip, and bachelor stuff has started.
Yay.
Everybody's been asking us about it. It's going to be so freaking fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's another thing. We sent out save the dates finally, and people have started like responding or getting them, which is also kind of fun because then people will like look at stuff on the website and be like, oh, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. We're so excited.
Yeah.
Which is just fun.
Yeah.
I put a link to our playlist on the RSVP.
You know what's funny? I've been wondering, like, are you going to do that? Because you said you were going to do that, and I've been waiting.
I did it like last week, I think. Okay. I was like, oh, I need to do that. So I put a link when you go RSVP. There's like a little link to a place. I said like work in progress because it's not done, but it is on there.
Perk in Progress.
Yeah. And I also made a Pinterest board of guest attire, dress code recommendations.
Oh, cool.
People are always like, oh, I don't know what to wear. And we said formal. So if you're coming to my wedding, you better show up. Like,
wow.
Step up. I want to see people's finest.
To the streets.
Step up to
the streets.
But like, I think it's fun to see people get dressed up and like,
yeah, it's fun.
In a fun outfit. So
yeah, dance.
Don't wear jeans. Don't wear white.
Don't worry. All right.
And best dessert in the world.
Whoa. Creme brulee.
Oh, wait, no, I was gonna say that too.
No way.
I love creme brulee.
Let's go.
But also, I do love chocolate.
Yeah, sure. Chocolate's great.
Like a
And
good
most-
brownie.
Yeah, you can't tell me for 1 second, though, that a good brownie even is on the same level of creme brulee.
A good creme brulee.
Yeah. Honestly, even a mid creme brulee is on a completely different plane.
I don't know though,
than the
because
best
a mid
brownie.
creme brulee, like if you get a creme brulee where you hit that top of the stuff with the spoon and it's like not a good crack, and then it kind of like a weird consistency and the sugary stuff sticks to your teeth.
Let me tell you.
I'm pissed off.
No, that's okay. That's ridiculous because even if that happens, it still tastes better than the world's best brownie.
I don't know if I agree.
Well, okay.
I do creme brulee. I do say creme brulee is my favorite dessert.
Yeah,
though.
it's the best. It is. I had the first one I ever had was in Hawaii on Maui at Mama's Fish House.
Mama's Fish House.
One of the best meals I've ever had in my whole life.
Oh, that was so freaking good. I don't even know what I ate, but it was good.
The creme brulee like came and it was like it was like flaming. It was like on flames. It was like on fire. It was freaking crazy. I was
It was on flames.
I was like, what the heck am I eating right now? And then I was like, oh, it's just like glass. Am I supposed to eat the glass? And I just ate it. And I didn't really know what it was, but I just ate it. And I was just like, oh, my whole world has been opened up.
Thought that it could possibly be glass and said, yeah, whatever. I guess
No, because at that point, like mom had said something. My phone is ringing. Someone's trying to call me. But mom had been like, no, it's like sugar. And I was like, yeah, whatever. It looks like glass. It touches like glass. It seems like glass. I guess,
It said.
It's like, what is it? If it thinks like a duck, it walks like a duck, it talks like a duck, it's a duck. I'm like, this is friggin' glass on top of this pudding. But it's amazing. I can't believe I got that sentence in. Hallelujah. All right.
Most favorite thing about any home you've lived in. We're getting to yours now.
Most favorite thing.
We had a movie theater in that one house we lived in.
Oh, yes.
That was so fun.
No, actually, that's it. That is the answer.
And my favorite thing about that movie theater room was that there was like a little closet door that you could store movies in, but it had a door on the outside of that closet too. So we would play sardines and stuff like that, and I would hide in the middle in that little closet. And if I needed to somehow get out, because I felt like I heard somebody in the theater room, I would just open the other door and go out the other way.
No,
and
it was
find
fire.
somewhere else to hide.
It was so sick, and just like that room in general, like is like pretty soundproof. It's like nice and dark in there if you want to watch movies.
We never actually got to use the screen.
We didn't. It had the big screen in there. It had like some seats. It did not have. We did not have the projector.
We were renting it. So
yeah, the people who owned it before us, they got rid of the projector, took it with them. I mean, it was crazy.
But it was fun playing video games in there and all that kind of stuff. When we had friends over and things, it was very fun.
We just threw a TV in there and it was sick.
I had a whole playroom in that. Honestly, that specific house in Saline was my favorite house we've lived in.
The house was oddly huge.
Yeah, it was really big. My room was awesome. We had a tire swing in the backyard. You and I would like go out on the trails in the woods by ourselves all the time.
Yeah.
We had Farmer Bob across the street that we would sled on.
Okay, wait, we're getting off topic. The theater.
Oh, okay, yeah, the theater.
Yeah, do you remember the first day we some of our friends, one of my best friends, Ethan.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met them. They came over to the house. What just happened?
You're moving our equipment.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, the theater. The movie theater in the house is elite.
No, if real is.
Honorable mention to the living room in our Dexter house where it was like the step down and then that living room had the blue couch.
It had a very good vibe.
Yes, it did.
It was just such a cozy vibe, and then like you.
Oh, all right.
Our people will never know.
They'll never know. Let's get it.
Lanyards gone out of style? What?
Okay. And here's the thing.
What do you mean? Like having one? Keys?
Yeah, wearing a lanyard. Wearing your keys on a lanyard and letting the lanyard hang out of your pocket. Has it gone out of style?
Was it ever in style?
Okay, don't ask stupid questions. And I'm not actually even being funny right now. Okay. Let me be so honest with you.
I'm joking. I have had many a lanyard, so.
Thank you. When I was in high school, everyone, you get your first set of keys, you're driving, you
for
got your
sure.
license. And when I say everybody, I literally mean 99.9% of the driving population had their keys on a big long lanyard, and your lanyard fell and hung out of your pocket. That was how you did it.
I think for guys, for girls,
It was girls too. It was everybody. When I was in high school, I'm just telling you, I can guarantee. I can literally guarantee.
I agree with you.
It was everybody.
Because when I was in high school, and even when you were in high school, the girls would have, it was either like your college that you were going to go to, or University of Michigan, or it was Vera Bradley.
It could be anything really, but yeah.
Vera Bradley had its heyday with the lanyards, and you'd get the matching little wallet, which I had eventually. I had to save all my money for it.
Yeah.
But
100%.
Every cool girl at Celine had so much Vera Bradley, and they had a Vera Bradley lanyard with the matching wallet, and as soon as you got your license, it went in there.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think it was one of those things where it's now been my normal for so long. Like, I still have my keys on a lanyard, and I still put it in my pocket, and it hangs out of my pocket, and I look around.
Is it Manchester City?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Been Manchester City for like 10 years.
I love the like swooping it around and then swooping it around.
Oh, it's so fun. It's like a fidget toy.
No, it totally is.
And it's your keys.
I don't necessarily know about the style of them, functionality, and the fun.
Agreed. All right.
When is the last time you threw up?
Ooh. You know,
I was actually just talking about this with somebody.
Really?
Yeah, with Caden, because when we were both just sick, for whatever reason, neither of us did end up throwing up, but we got on the topic. And when I lived with our aunt and uncle in Wisconsin, I threw up so many times when I lived with them. And I don't normally like throw up when I'm sick. Like, it's decently rare that I throw up, but specifically when we all lived in Wisconsin.
Interesting.
I had probably like 4 separate occasions in the 2 years that I lived there where I threw up many times.
Ew.
And the one time, I literally I threw up so many times in the course of a few days, and my body, I don't know if this is gross, but like my body just kept going.
Ew.
And I would just sit there and like dry heave because I remember just sitting there like on the bathroom floor overnight, like there's nothing left. Like, what are you trying to do? There's nothing in there for you to get rid of.
That is not fun.
And it was like, I would literally just like uncontrollably.
Yeah. Wow.
It was so bizarre.
I'm so sorry.
I think that's the last time I threw up though.
Yeah, that is wild though. That stinks.
So it's been a few years.
Yeah.
Like 5.
I
don't think I ever threw up when I lived in California. Maybe I did actually.
I think I probably have within the last year and a half or so. I don't remember. Probably just one time when I was feeling kind of sick, but I had a stretch of time where I had not thrown up for years. And I mean like I had a stretch where I did not throw up for probably like 7 or 8 years straight. It was awesome. It was so great.
Every day I woke up so happy that I haven't thrown up.
4 years, 218 days and counting. Like, no, it's like, but it was great. And the fact that I love
that you're reminiscing on this like season of life.
The fact that I have since is, all right. Cool.
Was our dad just calling you?
No.
Oh, it looked like I said dad.
Nope.
All right. Shark cage.
I want to do it. I want to be in a shark cage. I want to be in a shark cage, and I want the sharks to be swimming up to me, and I want to feel like I need to.
I don't want to swim up to the shark. I want the sharks to be swimming up to me.
Yeah, but my point is like I want them to come sniffing up at the cage. I want them to like, try to stick their nose.
Die?
No. The shark cage is like impenetrable-ish. But the point is, like,
I've seen enough movies where they get in there.
Movies. Yeah.
Have you ever seen like whatever 27 meters down or whatever it's called?
47 meters down?
47.
No, I haven't. I have seen the one with Blake Lively where she gets stranded on that rock. Frick, I can't remember the name of it, but that movie was crazy.
That was smooth.
That was
a
smooth.
movie.
That was
smooth.
That was
crazy.
Yeah, but no, I want to do a shark cage. I want them to come sniffing up to the. I want them to come sniffing up to the cage and stick their nose in, look like they might want to eat me, and I gotta be like, "Oh, can't get me." No, for real. I think that would be exhilarating, absolutely thrilling. Chum up the water and bring them on. I think it'd be so fun.
What's the couple's retreat? And he's like, honey, I'm a shark. I'm fried.
No, he like makes
He's like, I think it looks like you just nicked yourself on the ladder on the way out. And he's like, I've been in a car accident too. I haven't been in a shark attack, but like I've experienced trauma. And he's like, say it again. He's like,
I've never been attacked by a shark. Got it.
That's it.
That's
they
it.
should talk about it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. They should talk about it. That's so great.
I'm shocked.
Man, I missed that movie.
Fried.
Yeah, so anyways, Shark Cage. I don't know
if I'd want to do that.
Great whites.
I just don't
hammerheads,
really like the ocean,
whatever. Ooh, but hammerheads, could they slip their hammerheads through the maybe not. I just think maybe just great
Bull
whites.
shark, lemon shark.
Yeah, all of them.
Tiger shark.
Yeah, nurse ones. Okay.
You wanna commonly mispronounced words.
All right, this is so interesting. Niche.
Hello.
Niche. No, okay, no. I just want to do real ones. That is the thing. Yeah, pillow. What is that? It's pillow. That's freaking ridiculous.
Bagel.
No, bagel. People say bagel. It's a bagel. Mother frickers. But listen, there's some really crazy ones. People say espresso all the time for an espresso. It's like a coffee drink. Espresso. There's no X in that. There's no CKS. It's not espresso. It's espresso.
I want to strangle you.
That's not even okay. It's fine.
Just kidding.
No, yeah, we are gonna excommunicate you from our community if you keep saying espresso. All right.
Excommunicate.
Thanks. No, there's another one. Niche. So niche. That's one that we all say, right? It's actually pronounced niche.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I know. I get it. But
I don't like it.
you know, okay. You know when you have cache, but people say cache. But it's like a cache, like
your
of data.
Cache.
Yeah, you clear your cache. Yeah, like on your computer or your phone or whatever. Yeah, it's a cache, not a cache.
Do people say cache?
Oh yeah, because there is a word cache that has a T on the end, and people confuse the two all the time.
Interesting.
February. Okay, this is a really
Same
big one.
Category is library.
Yeah, people say library.
Which also I'd say Josie, my future sister-in-law, says library. I think it's cute.
No, I get it, and literally 99% of people say February. They even, for a time, people convinced me to say February because they convinced me that I was wrong. But it's February.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
The official, okay, this is my point. The official pronunciation of the month is February.
There's no
Look
R.
it up. Yes, there is. February. Please, I'm a spelling champion. That's crazy. But February, library.
Febru.
It's true.
Being cussed out.
It's not mischievous. That is not a thing. It's mischievous. That's okay. Rant.
Matt Damon.
Beauty.
He's so frustrating in Interstellar, though. I will tell you that.
I've not watched Interstellar.
I know, but you will hate his character.
I will say this though, as far as
Good Will Hunting.
No, actually, I was texting about this earlier today, which is why I thought of Matt Damon, which is why I put him on the list.
Okay, because he's phenomenal in that.
Yeah, I've heard.
And he wrote it with Ben Affleck.
Yeah, I was reading, or Cole sent me a picture of someone on Letterboxd reviewing
Cole
Matt Damon's.
uses Letterboxd?
No, he went on it one time.
Gosh dang it, Cole. You got me so excited.
He went on it one time today or yesterday or whatever to look at the reviews of Good Will Hunting because he heard you talking about Good Will Hunting and talking about Letterboxd on a previous podcast episode that he just listened to.
But he didn't.
The point is, he was shocked that people were reaming Good Will Hunting and they were reaming Matt Damon's writing and they were reaming some of that stuff on Letterboxd. And he was like, how can such stupid opinions exist?
Letterboxd is a mixed bag, let me tell you, and it is so fun.
Yeah.
But I love Matt Damon.
Yeah, Matt Damon. Jason Bourne, incredible movies.
So good.
His role as Linus in the Ocean's movies is one of my favorite movie characters. He's one of my favorite movie characters in all three movies. He's so good the whole time.
He's in the new, well, he wasn't, actually, I'm realizing he's in a lot of Christopher Nolan because he was in Interstellar and he was in Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
And he plays, I think, Odysseus in the Odyssey, like Homer Odyssey version that Christopher Nolan's doing for his next movie.
Yeah, the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's the main character. Or, he's in it, so.
That's fun. Yeah, no, I love Matt Damon. I also, the whole friendship between him and Ben Affleck, and like I feel like they're just funny. Like the things that they do together, interviews, or the way they talk about one another is hilarious.
Yeah.
So I just think that I don't know. I love Matt Damon.
I used to get him for whatever reason. I used to get.
We'll never know who you used to mix him up with. We'll never know.
Okay.
All right.
What the frick? Uses wipes to wipe and uses paper to paper, but you don't use paper to wipe or use wipes to paper.
Okay. So let me be clear. It was revolutionary when I stopped using toilet paper to wipe. Because
I
why?
wish it was cutting you off when it just says when I stopped using toilet paper.
No.
It was revolutionary.
I use wipes to wipe now, and I get way cleaner.
You're also a guy, though, so like.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter. If you want to be clean, you wipe. And if you want to wipe, you have to use wipes. If you use toilet paper, you're not wiping, you're papering.
No one says that, though.
It doesn't matter. I'm just telling you what's actually happening to your butthole. Okay,
Don't tell me what's happening to me.
You're papering yourself, and you're papering yourself to the best of paper's ability. But guess what? Paper has limits.
So do wipes.
No, wipes in the case of cleaning a butt, wipes have no limits. Like there is nothing that a wipe can't do, and that's why use wipes to wipe. Use paper to paper. You want to paper something? Don't use wipes for that. That's ridiculous. You're not going to get the desired result. You need something that starts dry, gets wet, and then dries up. Wipe starts wet and just dries out, and then what are you left with? A frickin' it's a useless wipe. It's a dry wipe. You can't use that for anything. This is a big deal to me. Wipe with wipes, paper with paper. Don't wipe with paper, don't paper with wipes. And I think keep wipes out of the papering world and keep paper out of the wiping world.
So do you own toilet paper?
Well, yeah, because not every time you use the bathroom am I papering my butthole.
Wiping your butthole.
Well, yeah, me. Yeah. Wiping my butthole. Yes. But my point is like, okay. I made my point.
You don't have a point.
Nope. I made my point.
If you could only go one place for lunch for the rest of your life, where would you go?
I think
that's tough because
it is.
Price-wise,
I
you're
know.
really limiting yourself. Like, I would love to say a nice restaurant, but it's like I can't only eat at a nice restaurant for lunch. That's expensive.
Are we leaving the money factor in? Because I don't think I would. I don't think I would answer this question with money being a factor. Like,
okay, well then,
if I could only go one place for the rest of my life, where would it be? Money's not a factor. Money's not an issue. Blah blah blah. My answer is like Thai food. For sure.
Oh, like types of food.
Or
you said restaurant.
Okay, sure. Where's one place you would go for lunch? Okay, fine. I would say since I work in Sterling Heights, Michigan, and it's the best Thai place close to where I work, I would say Amy's Thai. It's at
I cannot.
19 and Van Dyke.
Question for me. I really love sandwiches, soups, salads, pasta.
Panera Bread?
I don't want to say Panera.
That's crazy.
I really don't want to say
That's
Panera.
That's a horrible answer.
I didn't say Panera.
Well, you're about to.
It hasn't been my answer yet. I'm still ruminating.
Yeah, okay.
And I also love Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A's so good.
And they have
That's
salads
my runner-up
and
answer,
soup.
but...
And they have mac and cheese, which is technically pasta. They technically have sandwiches. Apparently, I just heard that there's a lot of chemicals in their food, so maybe it's not the most ideal, but I think I'm going to say Chick-fil-A.
All right. Fire. Honestly, I feel like we came up with two great answers. If you would have said Panera, I would have never let you hear the end of that, to be clear.
I don't know why.
Panera is overrated and their portions are trash.
You literally have a giant baguette from Panera sitting on the table right now.
Okay. Number one, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish by bringing that up, making me seem like I'm a hypocritical person. It's $3 for an entire baguette that feeds families for $3, and it's feeding me today.
No protein, though.
It's filling.
Something you are really freaking good at.
Ooh.
Freaking good at.
Yeah, same thing. I am stupid good at the game. What was that?
I don't know, but it scared me.
Yeah. Wait, I'm being so serious.
I don't know, but I'm scared. I sound like a dinosaur. What do we do?
I don't even.
What the frick was that?
I can't even begin to imagine what that was.
Like the pipes or something?
Okay, so it either sounded like
I thought someone was playing music. Thank God you were here, because
no.
if that happened while I was home alone, I would have literally pooped my pants.
No, do you want to know what it sounded like to me? It sounded like someone talking into a megaphone inside the ceiling, going exactly like this.
I'm so confused.
What was
I have
that?
tears. I'm low-key scared to go upstairs.
You know, it did sound like someone was upstairs doing that. Well, I shouldn't say that. Well, 2 minutes is up. No, I want to have this conversation. What?
I'm just so taken aback.
I don't know what that was.
Anyway.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
All right, what was the question again?
Something you're really freaking good at.
Oh yeah, Fall Guys. It's the video game that's meant for children. I am so good. Me and Mikey play like maybe at least once a week, and we just get dubs all the time, left and right.
I am really freaking good at so many things. How do I choose?
That's crazy. I'm really good at, I feel like, games in general, but any
really
like
good at
word games or spelling games or
I'm good at editing.
grammar
I'm good at taking
games.
photos.
I'm good at pronunciation.
I'm good at correcting people.
The way you made that face afterwards.
Probably not what I should say.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a terrible thing to be good at.
I'm really good at photography and videography.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
I'm very good at.
I think I'm good at being goofy, silly, not taking life too serious.
I'm really good at reading fast. I go through a lot of books really fast.
Nice.
I'm good at organizing and being clean.
Public speaking.
I'm very good at laughing.
Yes, laughing.
Having fun.
Nice.
And I'm very good at having a vision for things.
I think I'm good at making friends.
Yeah, you are good at making friends.
You're also good at having vision for things. Nice job. That's good.
I'm good at thrifting. I feel like I find some really good stuff thrifting.
I am good at.
I'm really good at making tea.
Good at
tea every morning.
Man, I'm good at just.
I actually do think I'm pretty good at loving people. I'm pretty intentional with the people that I love.
There we go. Cool.
I'm still freaked out about whatever that was.
No, that was absurd. That was absurd. All right, ready, go.
You just got framed for murder and it's looking like an airtight case against you. WTF you doing about it?
It's a really hard question.
I'm sorry. It wasn't me.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm calling up.
Do you try to run and hide, and while running and hiding?
And Selena Gomez.
Nice. Are you running and hiding from the cops and trying to like escape them, all the while finding ways to prove who actually, did the crime so that they're the ones that do the time?
To be honest, no. I'm not running from the cops because
I actually think I would.
I think that would make me look a lot more guilty, and it would have bigger repercussions. So I think I would say, hey, I get it. You've got to take me in. You've got all this evidence that looks like it's really me. I promise it's not. I'm going to work my best to try and prove you wrong, but I'm not going to like fight you guys doing your job, even though I'm pissed about it and it wasn't me. But take me in because it'll be easier that way, and then it'll be better when I walk out.
I just so disagree with you.
I just think you're going to cause way more issues and you're going to look way more guilty if you flee.
I understand that concept, but I think at the end of the day, if I did not do something, there is no way, like if it's an airtight case against me, I'm being framed for murder, it's an airtight case. They have evidence that makes it seem like it was me and all that stuff. When you turn yourself in, that you're signing your death warrant. That's it. You're spending your life in jail for murder, whatever. Like it's crazy. Like the justice system, it is not you're innocent until you're proven guilty. People automatically assume your guilt and you have to prove your innocence. And that's,
I would still be working to fight and prove that I'm innocent, but
yeah, I mean,
I would not fight against what they're trying to do.
Yeah, no, I'm running and I'm trying to gather my own evidence, and
I just feel like honor is the way to go.
Yeah, I'm honoring the fact that I didn't do it.
I would also pray and ask the Lord.
Yeah. Okay.
That was all 20. We got maybe a little cut off at the end, but that's all 20 topics.
That was all 20 topics. It can just, the screen can go black and the audio from what we were saying can keep going, and then the video will come back for this part.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
I think we're probably going to try and investigate whatever the freak that sound was.
Yeah, that is priority number one. Low key, I've been distracted since that.
Literally.
I really hope the microphones picked it up.
If not, the camera did. And I'll leave it in because that
Dead
was
serious.
crazy.
That was the most insane thing I've ever
I
heard.
want to go back and watch our faces when we heard it because I'm genuinely like, what was the noise that was just made was literally like in this house.
Yeah, inside.
So that's where I'm a little confused.
Yeah, we are for real gonna have to walk around this house and look in every room because it does feel like the noise that happened was from inside of this home.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So I'll grab one of those kitchen knives over there and we're gonna go searching.
All right, well, maybe we'll update you next week if we figure out what that noise was.
The funny thing is, like, we're being silly about it, but like dead serious. We are about to walk through the house with actual sharp knives in our hands.
No, for real.
For
sure
real.
We are.
Actually, for real. Not even joking.
No, not even.
That is about to happen. Not
Scissors,
because it's fear, but because it sounded as if someone was being threateningly loud inside of this house. That's what it sounded
crazy.
like.
Or it sounded like a weird.
It might have been a
if
pipe.
That's the case. That's also kind of scary because, like, what just happened?
We're just doing our due diligence here. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, due diligence defense.
Yeah, but if it was a pipe, like why and what future bad thing is about to happen because of the pipe going crazy like that?
Yeah. Anyway.
Heard.
We'll update you next week. See you later.
Bye.